I have a primary care physician that I go to whenever I'm sick or even when I'm healthy and need a checkup. And it's very important that you have that similar person in your life for your car. Your car needs a doctor, and that's your PCT, your primary care technician. You may think you're saving money by shopping around for the best price, but you're actually causing yourself to fall into the hands of a mechanic that's not as experienced or as knowledgeable, or that will take advantage of you. And you're also leaving yourself open to be upsold on things that you don't really need. It's very important that you find a PCT for your car, and you take your car to that PCT every time it's sick or it needs a checkup or it needs something with maintenance, because this gets rid of 80% of the anxiety that comes with owning a car and taking care of it. You want to have a good relationship with the PCT for the trust factor. They're going to understand the history of your car and the health of it and be able to track it over a long period of time. Your PCT has your back. They care about your car and they care about you. They want your car to be safe and you to be happy. So we understand why having a PCT is very important, but how do you find your PCT? Finding a PCT can be very overwhelming because there's so many different repair garages out there. You have dealerships, you have the chains, and you have the independent repair shops. But every one of them can serve as your PCT. It's about finding the right place for you and assessing that place to make sure this is where you want to take your car to be taken care of. So the first thing you need to do in finding a PCT is ask for a referral. Ask your friends. If you're a woman, you want to ask another woman, because women's experiences are very different than men's at a repair garage. You can even ask your local automotive school if they have any recommendations of where to take your car, so that you know you can find a very knowledgeable and fair mechanic. Definitely go into the shop. You want to be there in person, talking to the mechanic. You want to see how they treat other customers, how they treat their employees, if they're pleasant, if they're polite, if they're respectable. That's very important because that's how they're going to treat you. And so while it may be nice to talk to them over the phone, you definitely want to go in and talk to a mechanic, especially if it's your first time there. A great PCT is going to be able to explain what's going on with your car so you get it and you're comfortable. You should never feel pressured into getting a repair, feared into getting a repair, uncertain if you really need it, or uncertain even about the price. If a PCT cannot explain to you what's going on with your car where you understand it, where you feel comfortable, get out of there, because they probably don't understand it themselves. A good PCT is very knowledgeable, and there's that old saying by Albert Einstein, if you can't explain it to a 5-year-old, you don't really get it yourself. And that's what's going on here. If they can't explain it to you where you feel comfortable, they probably don't understand it themselves. Understanding how to take care of your car is not very complex. You don't need to have an automotive technology degree to talk to a mechanic or to get why it may need these repairs. So it's very important that you feel comfortable talking to them and you feel good about the choice that you make with your car. If you do not, get out of there. That's not the PCT for you.